Hello, Miss. Today I'm going to talk about teaching listening. Listening skills are vital to the students, and it's important to talk as close as possible to natural speed. Although with beginners, some deceleration is usually necessary. There are many types of listening activities students can be asked to physically respond to a command. For example, please open the door. Select an appropriate image or object, among other activities. To add more challenge to the activities, students can continue a story text, solve a problem, or engage in a real-time conversation. There is a basic structure of a listening activity. I'm going to mention three aspects. Before listening, a good way to prepare students is to have a brainstorm session and some discussion questions related to the topic. Then, provide the necessary background information and new vocabulary they will need for the listening activity. During listening, we must be specific about what students need to hear. They may hear selective details, or general content, or an emotional tone such as happiness, surprising, or angriness. After listening, we should end an activity to expand the topic and help the student remember new vocabulary. This could be a discussion group or a game. Now I'm going to mention some ideas that may help our listening activities to be successful. First, we need to reduce distractions and noise during the listening segment. Children in the room can be asked to be quiet for a few minutes. If our student is using an audio or we are using an audio player, we must make sure that this produces an acceptable sound quality. Repetition is also important. We may read or play the text a total of 2 or 3 times. We can also ask students to listen to different information each time. The content, unless our text is simple, a list of items, we need to talk the specific content and language used. The material should be interesting and appropriate for the class level and the topic, speed and vocabulary. It's also a great idea to record our own audio. Another English speaker can read our text and we may record it. This will help students hear the exact repetition of pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. We can also play a video clip with the sound off and ask students to make predictions about what dialogue is taking place. Then we can play with the audio and then they will discover if their guesses were correct. Homework is also important. We should give listening activities. We need to encourage them to listen to public announcements, airports, bus stations, supermarkets. Although this is quite difficult here in Peru, but it's important to encourage them to listen at least to a radio station. Para resumir, profesora, lo que nos sugiere en esta exposición el autor es que le brindemos al estudiante las herramientas necesarias para que desarrolle su actividad de escucha, aprenda a escuchar. Y el material que utilicemos tiene que estar de acuerdo al nivel y al contenido del estudiante. Es importante animar al estudiante a hacer uso de las herramientas que tenga, tales como grabarse un audio, y nosotros al enseñar podemos utilizar videoclips, audios grabados por nosotros mismos por un extranjero, para que el estudiante escuche la pronunciación, la entonación y el ritmo exactos del habla inglés. Thank you very much.